with the bad economy and all.
I'm sorry, but
with the bad economy and all, do you think you can give me advice on how to start my own brothel? I know you have experience in these matters. Maybe I can make some extra cash on the side.
No, because you're really too silly to talk to.
Too silly? Now you had one running out of your apartment.
The House Ethics Committee found that was not.
I know your buddies on the house cleared you, but you didn't think something was up? I mean, your house didn't like smell a little funny at night when you returned?
No, because it was not in my house. It was in
your apartment. Yeah.
No, it wasn't in my apartment.
Congressman Frank, Jason Mattera. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Where are you from, Jason?
From Brooklyn, New York, actually.
I grew up across the bay.
I am.
I grew up across the bay.
Where'd you grow up?
Bayonne.
Bayonne, okay. Right in Jersey.
Yeah.
I actually, like many young people, pretty psyched about the sweeping change coming to Washington, young people like me. So...
What's
sweeping change. Oh, that you guys are instituting. But I wanted to know, how can we expect change from someone like you when you turned a blind eye towards Fannie Mae's corruption because they were stuffing your campaign coffers and you were having sexual relations with one of their executives?
No, in the first place, the man I was living with was not an executive. He had an entry-level job beginning in 1990.
So you're telling me Fannie Mae's insolvency, you're saying Fannie Mae's insolvency wasn't pillow talk at night?
No, and I'm telling you that your refusal to listen doesn't speak well for your interest in having change.
No,
you're not. You keep interrupting me.
No, I'm not. You said you wanted to roll the dice on Fannie Mae, and now my generation is stuck with the debt you guys are instituting. Well,
the fact is that when we were in the minority,
I wanted to just ask you. No, I just wanted to continue to ask you with this.
And by the way, my partner, he graduated business school in 1990 and went to work for.
Well, I don't care about your partner. I don't care about your partner.
No, you raised it. You don't care about the truth. I don't care about your partner. You don't care about the truth.
I just want to know, were you talking about Fannie Mae's corruption during night with him? I mean, it's a valid excuse.
No, because here's the deal. You raise it, and then when I try to correct you, you object to my correction.
So he didn't have an important position at Fannie Mae?
No, he did not. He was an entry-level person.
And you didn't talk about subsidized housing with him or rolling the dice, ever?
No, not rolling the dice. I did talk about my skepticism about the policy of both Clinton and Bush of getting low-income people into ownership. My view was always that was a mistake, that in fact they should be helped to rent housing. And I was very critical of both Clinton's and Bush's policy to push low-income people into buying houses they couldn't afford.
Do you regret your statements about rolling the dice with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac?
Yes, because when the Bush administration used that as permission to push them into too much low-income home ownership as opposed to rental housing, I decided that...
So what did you mean by rolling the dice?
Sorry, so why do you keep interrupting?
I'm asking what you mean by rolling the... To have a conversation. You say the same thing on Fox. You use the same lines.
No, because only when people interrupt, make inaccurate statements, and object when I try to correct them.
All right, sir. Fist bump?
No. And there was no prostitution activity going on in the basement apartment that I lived in.